Folks, if you really want to know what's wrong with American foreign policy and also its reporting, take a listen to what Chuck Todd has to say here.
As you bring up the Sunni states, and that's as important as anything, and that's why John Kerry in the next several days we anticipate will be going to that region. Likely stops could include Saudi Arabia, of course. Financing is so critical to this process as well. It will change the dynamic if the U.S. is invited into that region by Arab nations. Well, that's really like a big...
It should. I mean, and that's what, and I think that look, some distrust grew between particularly the Saudis and the Obama administration, all because this idea that the president didn't act in Syria a year ago. The Saudis were hoping, essentially, they didn't say it this way, but they wanted the U.S. to take Assad out. That's what they were hoping would happen. And then he backed off, and then it became this idea, well, maybe the U.S. won't be there when we need him to be there. But I think that that's part of John Kerry's challenge, is not only to convince them that, hey, there's no space between the Saudis and the United States, but it's also, hey, Saudi Arabia, all that money, all that military equipment you get from the United States, it's time for you to use it.
Now, is Chuck Todd really serious about Saudi Arabia being a bit upset that we did not invade Syria? For what? On their behalf? If they were concerned about the carnage occurring in Syria, maybe they should have done something about it. Why should we, Americans, take care of that? They're washed in money. They're washed in American military equipment. It seems to me, if they wanted something done, they should use it. Many of these folks that are what I consider puppets of the military-industrial complex are there attempting to put us back into war again. I wrote a piece for the Daily Kos that's on my website. Now, please take a look at it. You just have to click the button above and you can actually get to the piece. And I'd love to hear what you think about it. This must stop.